So I attended the whole week of events during Race Equality Week, the lunchtime events, and they were great. I took part in 2 sessions, specifically, and the first was leadership, and that looked at leadership that reflects and champions the diversity of the adult social care workforce. And we pledged to increase the opportunity for people aspiring into senior leadership roles, and over the last year we have championed, in collaboration with Skills for Care, the Moving Up programme. The Moving Up programme supports managers from black and minority ethnic backgrounds to achieve their leadership potential. And this year, with support from London ADAS, we increased the cohorts from 1 to 4, with 35 people in each cohort. That's over 100 managers undertaking the course, with around 60% of those coming from a local authority background and 40% from a provider background. There were also presentations at the Joint DAS London Treasurers Annual event, and the presentation was on the value of the adult social care workforce. ADAS have also recruited 82 candidates across the London region onto the Social Work Trailblazer apprenticeship degree route, and we know that 66 candidates are female, and there were 15 males on the course, and 42 people identify as being black and minority ethnic backgrounds, and 38 candidates identify as being from a white background. ADAS also worked to promote the uptake of the COVID-19 vaccine through the development of a Microsoft Teams background that states, "I've had the vaccine, ask me about it." We also produced a suite of videos in collaboration with providers to promote the uptake of the COVID-19 vaccine. Seeing that on screen encourages people to make informed choices and talk about taking the vaccine, and that's really increased the take-up. And we now have phase 1 of the Social Care Workforce Race Equality Standards. That's currently being tested, and 7 out of the 18 test sites are local authorities within the London region. Strengthening the voice of people with lived experience was a key part of the Big Promise, and since the launch of the London ADAS Big Promise, they have commenced the Mental Health Steering Group that meets weekly, with the majority of members having lived experience of mental ill health. They've also ran a series of lectures during Mental Health Awareness Week that were chaired by people with lived experience. And also, people with lived experience are now panel members in the recruitment to the following London ADAS roles: the Learning Disability and Autism Lead, Programme Support Officer and Programme Manager. And London ADAS have recruited 16 people with lived experience of safeguarding to join the London Safeguarding Voices Group. The group contributed to the planning and delivery of the London ADAS Annual Safeguarding Conference. And finally, a suite of videos were developed enabling people with lived experience to have their voices heard.